operations are tax deductible.
Let me catch you up on what's happening. Queen Jenna can't attend the summit because someone has accused her of conspiring with Scarlet. The hearing is the same day. Someone's lying, and we have to figure out who. Soon as we know, we can confront that person and get them to recant their statement. We need to talk to everyone, find clues to the truth, and build evidence to defend the Queen. Once we discover who among them is the mastermind, we'll take action. But be careful. These people are suspicious and sensitive. Say something too blunt or off-putting, and they'll clam up. If we're obviously undermining their plans, they'll have us escorted out of the party, and it will all have been for nothing.
Introducing a hero who needs no introduction, the Commander of the Pact. And accompanying the Casimir Meade.
Keep it together, Kaz. You can get through this. Be confident, like Jory.
Casimir, come over here. Don't look so glum. Care for an hors d'oeuvre? Hello, dear Casimir. Don't worry your little face over what the Herald's papers say. You'll always be noble in my eyes.
Countess Anise, that's direct and kind of you to say. I'm afraid I don't feel particularly noble.
Then we must do something about that. Nobility isn't in the blood, as so many believe. It's in your choices. Your return to grace is only a pardon away. If your talent for detecting lies is all you say it is, well, let's just say I'm confident we can convince the Queen your value overrides your father's misfortune.
I only hope to be of some small service, Countess. Oh dear. Okay. Let's start picking apart everything they say. One of these ministers is spreading lies about the Queen.
Don't misunderstand, Countess. I'm certainly grateful to you for purchasing my billet and putting me to work. I'm just not sure I understand the reasoning behind dragging me to this soiree of yours.
He was up ill all last night. I told him not to eat that fourth pie.
Pies out this early, thrown off the Sith walls immediately.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Responsibility isn't easy.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Hello.
Speak quickly.
Ugh, I need another drink. But I thought for certain it was Minister Wee who attended court the day Scarlet was there. Are you sure?
What can I do for you?
Who is that brute who's been looming over the Countess all evening? I need to ask her preference on dessert wine, but... How is everything? Oh, I do hope you're enjoying our offerings.
Tell me, have you tried our avocado? It's as if Melandra herself kissed it with just a hint of dill.
Yes?
Order. Here, I can get you some more. May I take your glass? If you're finished. Is that cat wearing spectacles?
Isn't that the cat from the Eastern Commons? The fancy one? Jaunty Snuffles or something? Aw, who put that hat on him? Adorable.
So good to see you, miss.
I remember hearing afterward that Scarlet approached the Queen. No one paid any attention back then. Scarlet was a nobody until the Queen's Jubilee.
How did that cat get in here? It helped itself to the truffle steak. Someone get rid of that filthy cat before the guests see it, or the Countess herself.
I'll deal with it.
Ooh, wherever did you get that charming brooch, dear? And then he asked me which pair I wanted, to suggest I couldn't afford both. Why, I should have slapped him on the spot.
I wish Anise hadn't invited the ministers. They make me so uncomfortable. Especially Minister... Excuse me, are you eavesdropping?
How are we doing on the lotus fries? Please tell me we still have more. No one's touched the souffle. Why aren't they eating the tarts? Oh, I knew those om-nom berries were out of season.
Order.
Those pies out this early, thrown off the city walls immediately.
Hey!
How long have we been eating stuffed artichokes?
How is everything? So good to see you, Minister.
Am I to intimidate these ministers and aristocrats to put them off guard? Surely you can't imagine that these dandies pose some kind of threat to you. Are you even paying attention, or do you simply not care? Either way, you are a maddening woman.
I see Minister Estelle has political ambitions. She's been having a lot of private meetings with Minister Codicus.
What? Minister Estelle is being pressured by Minister Marula to retire? Well, she would never. She's far too ambitious.
I can take that. Care for an hors d'oeuvre? I can take that. Thank you.
I've never met Minister Estelle. If she's been meeting with Codicus, she may know something.
Can I fill your glass for you?
Someone get rid of that filthy cat before the guests see it.
You want to talk to me?
I'll deal with it.
How is it? So good to see you, Minister.
How are we doing on the lotus fries? Please tell me we still have more. No one's touched the souffle.
Of course, Caudicus would be involved in anything that undermines the Queen. But he's not the one accusing her. We have to find that person.
Why are they eating the tarts? Oh, I knew those om-nom berries were out of season.
Nah,
Those pies out this early, thrown off the city walls immediately.
Nah.
I could outrun a centaur.
You seem distracted, Countess. What are you looking for in this crowd? I could lend my eyes and ears to your search. If there's nothing in particular you need me to do, would you mind if I help myself to some of your refreshments? Am I really so dull? Well, here's something interesting. Would you like to know how long a severed head remains conscious? I suppose not. Do let me know if you need me to do more than make debutantes and fops uncomfortable.
May Cormir enlighten you.
Time for an order?
May I take your glass? If
May I fill your glass for you? I can take that. Thank you. Nah. Care for an order?
very sorry to hear our plans weren't up to your high standards. We imported them direct this morning. Yeah. I assure you that the chef responsible for this will be dealt with at once.
Nah.
May I fill your glass for you?
So good to see you, Minister.
I can take that. Thank you.
Nah.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
You've convinced me. It looks like Minister Estelle is the one spreading this horrible rumor. Let's keep at it. If we're going to confront her, we'll need serious evidence to back us up.
I know for a fact that the Queen had a private talk with Scarlet. How? Everyone is saying it, so it must be true.
And you are...
May I fill your glass for you? I can take that. Thank you. Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
Good observation. I had a feeling she was lying. The Queen wouldn't hold a private meeting with just anyone, much less a Silvari with no political connections. This woman will testify.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
Is lying a prerequisite for being in the ministry?
Care for an hors d'oeuvre? I can take that. Thank you.
You seem friendly.
May I fill your glass for you? I can take that. Thank you.
That's another witness who can help us prove the Queen's innocence. Nicely done.
This shrimp bisque is fantastic.
Stop
I
right
assure
there.
you that the chef
I don't
responsible
care
for
about
this
your
will be
dog's
dealt
new
with at
haircuts.
once. Oh, no. Avoid anything remotely equestrian. You don't want your guests to enter your foyer and think the balusters are centaurs. You seem distracted, Countess. What are you looking for in this crowd? I could lend my eyes and ears to your search.
Adorable.
If there's nothing in particular you need me to do, would you mind if I help myself to some of your refreshments? Am I really so dull? Well, here's something interesting. Would you like to know how long a severed head remains conscious? I suppose not. Do let me know if you need me to do more than make
Order.
debutantes and fops uncomfortable. Oh, gods, how did that cat get in here?
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
You must be mistaken. My niece knows a guard who heard from a doorman that the Queen... Oh, I've said too much.
Glass for you? I can take that. Thank you.
Nah.
Countess Anise hardly ever lets the Queen out of her sight. She and the guard will corroborate the Queen's alibi.
Here, I can get you some more. May I take your glass? If you're finished.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre? May I fill your glass for you? I can take that.
Looks like we've got everything we need. Time to expose Minister Estelle for the liar she is.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre?
Gentlemen, please leave. I see you've been busy socializing with the guests. What?
I can take that. Thank you. Care for an hors d'oeuvre? I can take that. Thank you.
Oh, the audacity. Where are your manners?
Guards, please escort these scandal mongers to the gates.
Oh no! This isn't what was supposed to happen.
I can take that. Thank you. Care for an hors d'oeuvre? I can take that. Thank you.
So perhaps I misspoke. Apologies. I shall revise my statement. Is this a party or a circus? Care for an hors d'oeuvre? I can take that. Thank you.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre? I can take that. Thank you.
Aren't you the nosy one? If you must know, I'll tell you what really happened.
Care for an hors d'oeuvre? I can take that. Thank you. Care for an hors d'oeuvre? I can take that. Thank you.
Nah.
This way.
I think we're done here.
So good to see you, Miss.
Stop. Don't approach her. It's an illusion. I am elsewhere. Find me, and we shall talk.
I can take that.
My apologies for the deception, but I must go to unconventional lengths to protect Kryta.
Countess, Minister Estelle is claiming that you were there at the secret meeting. She's implicating you.
Nonsense. I was at no such meeting. I did, however, receive a mysterious message signed only with the initial E. The note said that Estelle was in a bandit gambling parlor when she was supposedly spying on our queen. Reminding her of this will be enough to make her drop her lie, faster than Varen's dignity.
It may have taken me a while, Countess, but I finally realized my part in the mystery. If you can hear me.
You again? I hope you're not planning another interrogation. This is a party, if you haven't noticed. I'll have you know I'm very well connected, and
Your connections can't help with this. We know what you've been up to.
What do you mean?
We know you couldn't have witnessed this supposed meeting with Scarlet. We hear you were busy meeting with some lobbyist that day.
Lobbyist? What are you talking about?
So much for subtlety. You were busy gambling with some ruffians.
Keep your voice down. That's a baseless accusation.
Is that so, Minister Estelle? Perhaps you and I should speak privately and sort this little mess out. Please follow my guards. I'll be with you shortly.
Countess Anise, thank you for inviting us to your party. It's been an entertaining and productive evening.
No one is more delighted by your presence than I. With all that socializing and skullduggery, you must be craving the longest of naps. Now that this messy affair is out of the way, I feel fairly certain Queen Jenna will attend your summit. I think Minister Estelle will soon see the value in cooperating with me, rather than rotting in prison for treason. I may have use for her. On a separate note, I do hope you will stay and join the Queen's entourage, Casimir.
You mean travel with the Queen to the summit? I'd be honored.
Yes, I think that's the right play. You will, of course, have time to relay the full details of your father's story at that time.
Oh, I don't think the Queen would be interested in...
Nonsense. Now go. Say pretty things to my guests and enjoy yourselves for the rest of the evening.
So good to see you, Master.
I can take that. Thank you.
Oh, shiny.
Yeah.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Huh. Huh?
My grandfather told me stories of Xingje Island when I was young. He talked about the bustling ports and the great food. There was even a menagerie full of wild animals. He made it all sound so lush and beautiful.
I'm coming with you.
Money for a poor man?
Huh?